way to make people like me, optimists that are being objective based on how the season has gone, to look like a bunch of idiots and validate the negative Nancy's. I mean, I don't think anybody, for the most part, how they have gotten better every single game leading up to today, was expecting them to not only look like they did in the Illinois game, but look worse. Worse. I mean, look like total shit. Defense stepped up and finally started playing better, but the offense, I cannot believe how pathetic they were trying actively not to win the damn game. Like they were allergic. Every time they got close to that end zone, they start sneezing. You know what I mean? And it makes sense. They played a brutal schedule. Part of their brutal schedule is 8 weeks straight, no break, 2 night games, emotional night games, to all of a sudden a road game that's at the butt crack of dawn. But with this kind of leadership, you got to figure out how to do it. You got to figure out how to pull it off. Okay? Maybe Adrian's got some head issues after that fumble. Coach Shenander, that tragic loss that he had, tragic. May have had some heavy hearts in that locker room. You feel for him. God bless that guy. But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whatever. After my last video making me look like an idiot, I'm okay with looking like an idiot. I got faith in this team. I got faith, not this team. I got faith in the cultural building process. The cultural building process in the family of that Husker Nation, of what's being built around there. You know, I'm not one to be short-sighted and because things aren't working to just throw it all out. You know, I'm more of a slow progression. Let's put the pieces together. You don't build a tower. You don't build a tower of Legos or whatever you want to call it, and just completely trash the whole Lego set and buy a whole new set. You know, you take it piece by piece until you find the right pieces. You don't kick out the whole family when you got one of your kids that are being a little shit. You know what I mean? You don't kick out the whole family. So, bad day today. They look like shit. They look flat. But again, this schedule is brutal. And at the end of the day, they need this bye week. But at the end of the day, who knows? Who knows what it's going to look like now? All I know is that they progressed all the way up to this week, and they just looked flat. They needed a break. But you got to figure out how to overcome. You got to figure out whatever. You got to figure out how to win. Even when you look like shit. Even when you feel like shit. Even when you got no energy. You've got to figure out how to pull it off. Ugh. What a terrible game. All the short-sighted, emotional individuals that put their entire, their entire identity as a human on Nebraska football are going to be screaming to hell and high water, being like, almost as if their girlfriend just broke up with them. Whatever. Forget those impulsive people. If they're still looking like this in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever, I don't know. See, I'm being like everybody else. My brain is going a million miles an hour and saying 100 different things all at once when none of it makes any sense. It's gonna be rough. They needed this bye week. Who the hell knows? 1 minute they look like world beaters. They look like it can beat anybody in this conference, and then they come out looking that flat. They needed this bye week. Who knows what they're gonna look like? Whatever. I got their back. Go Huskers. Today's a bad day.